it, then don't listen.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy, HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jollo, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 48. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you have a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Before we get started, I just want to tell everyone who's watching and listening to make sure that you are following, subscribing, sharing, telling people, reposting the videos, commenting on the videos, engaging, all of that stuff so this podcast can grow. I thank y'all. As I said, this is episode 48. So this is, who the fuck wore 48? Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree wore number 48 for the Steelers. I don't know if he might still be in the league right now, or he might not be. I don't know. I don't know what team he's on, because I don't think he's on the Steelers anymore. But I know he used to wear number 48 for us. I think he was like a linebacker or like an edge rusher or something. Yeah, but it's your episode, Bud Dupree. Shout out to you, bro. I don't know. Yeah. But I hope everyone's doing good. You see my co-host just left me. She might pop back in. I don't know. Our place is still in disarray with all this baby stuff everywhere. We're trying to organize it, but at least I got my set a little bit organized. Get rid of her little chew thing that she be having. Yeah, like I said, at least I got my set a little bit organized, so I'm at least able to shoot the episode. But yeah, man, good weekend. Nothing too crazy. All I really did this weekend was work. I didn't trying to catch up on money that I had spent before. Wait, did I do anything this weekend? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't think I really did anything this weekend. We went to Mission Barbecue on Sunday. That was good food. Yeah. Just work, chill, nothing too crazy. But as I usually tell y'all, I gotta tell y'all no crazy Uber stories, but just one little Uber tidbit, I guess. So I had this one lady actually. She got a 5-minute ride, bro. Now she gets in the car, everything's cool. I don't care about the 5-minute ride, especially when I'm doing my ride count. So I don't care, whatever. But the thing that kind of like grinded my gears a little bit, bro, like I said, the ride was 5 minutes. Why did she put her seatbelt on literally 1 minute away from her destination? What was the point of that? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I kind of took it as an insult, because it's like, if you don't put your seatbelt on as soon as you get in the car, you putting your seatbelt on because you thinking I'm driving recklessly, right? That's my thought. That's my take on it. That's how I'm thinking about it. You think that I drive reckless and I'm not that good of a driver, so you want to put your seatbelt on to keep yourself safe. Am I reaching with that? I don't think I'm reaching with that, because why else would you put your seatbelt on a minute away from your destination just to take it off in literally 60 seconds? Actually, more like 54 seconds. But yeah, I don't know. Do y'all think that's what that was? She was telling me like, hey, bro, you kind of suck at driving. I don't care though. Oh well, I still got the money and got paid for it. But like I said, it was just weird to me that you gonna put your seatbelt on with a minute left. We literally 900 feet away from your destination, and you're putting your seatbelt on. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. I'm sorry. If you don't put it on within 45 seconds of you getting into the car, don't even touch it, because now I'm gonna take it as disrespect. And I don't care if you forgot, because she honestly could have just forgot to put her seatbelt on. But no, I'm taking it as disrespect, and that's just what it is. But nextly, dog, Kendrick has finally responded to Drake. And hip hop beef, we here. We still in the beef era, I guess. Bruh, Kendrick Lamar dropped Euphoria. And it's like, bro, I'm on my way home. Like, he literally dropped this joint probably like, I'm shooting on Tuesday right now. It's 1:25. He dropped this at like 11. Like, I was out driving and I got a notification from Complex, bro. From Complex, because I got the news app. So I got a notification article from Complex that Kendrick Lamar has finally responded with Euphoria. Bro, I had to go while I'm driving, because I told you I'd be listening to podcasts and stuff. Cut my podcast off. I was listening to Kill Tony, but cut my podcast off. Headed straight to YouTube. I'm doing this at the lights though, so it's like I'm not making my rider feel like, oh, this guy's not paying attention to me or riding in his car, right? So I go to YouTube, type it in, Euphoria. Bro, I listened to Euphoria. That shit had 1.3K views. It was only up for like 10-15 minutes. I was like, that I was like one of the first 5,000 people to hear that specific one. And then of course I shared it. Of course I did, because I want everybody to know. And by the time y'all listen to this, everybody will know, because it's Kendrick, it's Drake. They've been beefing. But yes, bro, Kendrick didn't pull any punches, bro. He is coming. He's coming. He like subtly went crazy on Drake and didn't pull not one punch. Like, here are some of my favorite lines from the diss. And just like, the diss is 6 minutes long, bro. It's 6 minutes of nonstop just ripping this nigga apart. Like, bro, like I said, here's some of my favorite lines. This one right here. He said, now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's going to be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture's feeling. Bro, that was like somewhere in the middle of the John, right? Somewhere around like 2.5, 3 minutes. But yeah, bro. You see the energy that he coming with. He also, another one of my favorites. He said, I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. That's been a lot of people that's been saying that. And dog, I gotta say, he pulled the biracial card a couple times, and yes, it was hard in the song, but it's like, bro, my son is gonna be biracial. People gonna pull that card on him all the time. I can just tell. I just feel it. I don't like that. But I guess it's something I gotta deal with, because what's the saying? You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. I laid down with his white mama, and I love her. That's my wife, and I love my wife. So we just gotta lay. And we made a mixed baby, so he gotta take that when he get older, I guess. Sorry, son. But yeah, he also said, this was earlier in the John. He said, how many more black features till you finally feel that you black enough? Oh my God, dog. Oh my goodness. He was just ripping this nigga apart. He said, when I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. Dog, what the fuck? Kendrick was coming crazy. And then this was the very next line. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Bro, this nigga Kendrick went, he said, Drake, you don't even like girls. You think you in a competition with them girls. You want pop ass with them. You want to twerk compete with them. Yo. Bro, he was coming at this nigga parenting skills and everything. Like, dog, 6 minutes. He went 6 minutes straight just killing this nigga, bro. Told the OVO, he said the OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritages. Hold on. He said the OVO niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage, but they can't imitate this violence. Basically saying like, yeah, Y'all can do all that shit. But my boy, you ain't bringing that violence this way. You can't imitate what the fuck we doing over here on the West Coast. Yeah. What else? Bro. He had this crazy damn, I thought I wrote it down. I guess I didn't write it down. But yeah. He had this crazy fucking Tommy Hilfiger and Fubu line again coming at this at the like the shit like, yo, Drake, like, you were kind of a culture vulture. I think he said something like, you was fond of Tommy Hilfiger, but Fubu was never in something like that, right? But basically he's saying there because y'all, if y'all remember, Tommy Hilfiger used to get hella culture vulture claims. Like all the time. And it's crazy because Tommy Hilfiger, like, black people literally are the reason Tommy Hilfiger has a name. Because before shit like got popping, he would go sell his shit in the urban stores. I remember that, him saying that out of his own mouth. Like, he would go into like Brooklyn, Queens, and all that shit with his clothes, and black people were buying the shit. Then, because we create culture, black people create culture, and what's cool and what's not and what's in style. So everybody started wearing it. Then him out of his own mouth, Tommy Hilfiger going to say he raised his prices so a certain demographic can't buy his clothes anymore. And who the fuck was he talking about? The people who gave him his prominence and fame. Yeah. So, yeah. Kendrick went crazy with that line. That was a great, amazing line. Then he had a pacifier line. He was like, I could play with that more, but I'm sparing you, basically, because we all know that Drake done had the pedophile and messing with young girl allegations. Yeah, bro. Kendrick went crazy on this nigga for 6 minutes straight, bro. 6 minutes straight. And, like, he really, like, he played the biracial card. And, like, bro, ending the song, he basically was just like, I hate when you say nigga. And basically told him at the end of the song, stop saying nigga, bro. So, yeah. The beef is on and going. Like I said, it's called Euphoria. Right now, it's on YouTube, I think. I don't think it's on any streaming platforms or anything. But, yeah, 6 minutes of just subtly ripping this nigga. And it's like he started off very calm and subtle. Then he picked up energy in the middle. And then by the end, he was just like, basically like, stop saying nigga. We don't like when you say nigga. Stop. So, yeah. Dog, good diss. I'm loving hip hop right now. I wonder if do you think Drake will respond by the end of the week? Excuse the sirens. I live in North Philly. Can't help that. But yeah, do y'all think Drake will respond by the end of the week? Because we know he has another one. We definitely know he has another one. And not even the tailor-made John, because that was hard, but they did tell him to take it down. Whatever. Cease and desist. Oh, also Kendrick said that Drake sent a cease and desist for the Like That record. So these niggas is giving up tea and everything too, bro. Come on, man. I'm loving the rap beef right now. Just keep it rap beef. I don't want nobody to get shot, killed, beat up, nothing. Just get in the booth. But I do think Drake does have another one, because if y'all remember at the end of not dropping Give Me 50. What the hell is that song called? Push Ups. At the end of Push Ups, the beat switches and Drake comes back and rap, and he's like, I was really, really trying to keep it PG. Then they cut the beat. Drake has another one. And I think Kendrick has another one too. So, yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm tuned in though. I'm definitely tuned in because another line that like a very telling line from Kendrick's diss was, he was like, don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. So, yeah. They got dirt on each other. Kendrick definitely got dirt on that man. Drake might have some dirt on him too. So, but like I said, I am here for the rap beef, bro. Just keep it rap. Don't nobody get hurt. None of that. I don't want nobody fighting. I don't want nobody shooting at each other. None of that. And don't be talking about each other's wives and stuff. Well, Drake don't have a wife, but Drake, don't you talk about Kendrick's wife. You tried that with Pusha T. Don't do that here. We don't like that. That's distasteful, untactful. Yeah, those are two good words for it, but yeah. So that is what's happening in the rap beef world right now. They went crazy, bro. Kendrick is going crazy. I really hope Drake responds within the week. He might not. We was talking. Listen. I know. I was saying, hey, yo, Kendrick, you gotta respond, bro. It's about that time. It's been however long. I'm shutting up because he responded, and I greatly approve. So now, hey, Drake, ball back in your corner, boy. The ball is back in your corner. The ball is in your court. It's your turn. Respond. He just gave you 6 minutes. I guess that's enough because you gave him 2 tracks. So you're like, nah, I'm going to just give him 6 minutes. That's one whole track of 6 minutes of me just tearing this thing apart. And I feel like Cole caught a stray too. Cole definitely caught a small stray because what he said something about something along the lines like, I hope my friends ain't enemies, or I hope my friends ain't fake, or something like that. If they are, I turn into a YNW Melly. Basically saying, like, I don't care if you're my friend, nigga. I will kill you. I will kill you in this rap shit. I definitely think that was a subtle shot at Cole. A subtle shot at Cole. Sorry. Messed up there. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm here for the beef. Just keep it rap. Nextly, into basketball, it's the playoffs. Finally got to watch a little bit. That was all of that stuff, But real quick, the Suns got swept, bro. Bring out the broom. The T-Wolves and Anthony Edwards sent them boys to Cancun, and Ant-Man gave them a 40-piece as a nice parting gift. Bye-bye, Kevin Durant. Bye-bye, Devin Booker, and bye-bye, Bradley Beal. Y'all boys really got swept. This is Kevin Durant's second failed super team. And if you want to be technical, we could I guess with hindsight, we can say that OKC was kind of a super team too, bro. Like, yes, they were young. Hey, Stormy's back. Yes, OKC were young, but bro, look at that lineup. You had Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Ibaka, whatever his name is, Serge Ibaka. Who else they had? That Cephalosha boy he had a little chop on him. Like, bro, they definitely at least had a big three. If you don't want to call them a super team, you can definitely say that they had a big three. Like Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Those are all first ballot Hall of Famers, and they were all on one team together. And they lost to LeBron. Granted, they were young, but I don't know. Hindsight, that was a super team, bro. So I'm saying this is technically your third failed super team, bro. I don't know. Y'all think he gonna leave? That's typically what is Kevin Durant's MO. He'll just leave and go to another team. But yeah, they got swept. OKC swept the Pelicans. Yeah, I feel like we all kind of knew that was going to happen. Shai Gilgeous and Chet and the Jalen's. They were not a match for OKC. Like, they were too good for them. I mean, they were too good for the Pelicans, especially. I think Zion was hurt, and then Ingram was just coming off an injury, and McCollum just was like, he kind of was like nowhere to be found, really, if we're being 100% honest. But yeah, they got swept. The Lakers, they have to eat a gentleman sweep by the Nuggets. The defending championship Nuggets. Jamal Murray with another game winner, 32 points, and it's crazy because there was talks about him not even playing that game last night. And he played and he dropped 32 and another game winner. But if I'm being 100% honest, the Lakers shouldn't be that. They shouldn't be that upset. Yes, they should be upset because they lost and it was a gentleman's sweep. You went down, you lost 4-1 to get kicked out. But all of two of those games was won by game winners from Jamal Murray. The other three, the one that you won and the other two, you were leading. Bro, like y'all could have won those games. If we're being 100% honest, y'all with the time of possession, y'all led like crazy. It was like unheard of numbers, like 40 minutes to like 100 and some odd minutes. So like y'all could have beat them, but whatever. The Cavs and Magic, they're 2-2. That's going 7. And the Clippers and Mavericks, they're 2-2. That's also going 7. The Knicks is up 3-1. I'm calling for a gentleman sweep there too. I don't think the Sixers is going to win another game. People are saying that they think they might get one more and it goes 6, but nah, bro. I think Jalen Brunson had like 47 last game, beating the Knicks playoff record or something like that. Yeah, that boy's nice. And I just realized Jalen Brunson is only 6 foot. That should give all tall regular niggas but short NBA niggas hope, if that makes sense. Like, regular life people, you tall at 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. But in NBA, that's short as shit. But in regular life, like me, I'm about 6 foot 6'1". So I'm considered tall in regular life. But if I step foot on a fucking NBA court or a college basketball court, they gonna be like, get this little nigga out of here. Ain't it funny how stuff like that works? But the Pacers are also up 3-1. I'm calling for a gentleman sweep there too. I think Dame might still be playing, but I did see that he was ruled out for last game, so I don't know if he's going to be here for their game 5. But Giannis is going too, and the Pacers are balling. So that's just that. Yeah. So there is my basketball recap. I will be watching some more playoffs tonight. Nextly, I was thinking about this, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because that's what I do. But long chains was some of the wildest times in black culture, bro. Like, do y'all remember like the super long chains? Like super, super long. Like I'm talking like touching your pelvis. Almost your dick basically, pause. But like them super, super long ass chains and just big ass dookie looking pendants. Like that was some of the wildest times in black culture for real. Because what were we doing, bro? Why did you have a chain that hit you in the belly button? What was the point of that? Why was that ever cool? Well, you know what? I guess you had to wear them big ass long ass chains because you was wearing a size 5XT on a fucking size medium body. So you couldn't have wore a chain that hit in the middle of your chest because that's going to get lost in the 5X t-shirt. So I guess that's the reason why. But it does not negate the fact that it was stupid as hell and it looked dumb as shit. Bro, I can't even lie. I got caught up in it. I got caught up in the long chain culture. There was a picture of me back on, I don't know, I probably can't find it because it's on MySpace. But I definitely remember. My name is Jalil. But before I started going by Mellow, Drippy, and all that other stuff, Jalil was it. Bro, I had a name chain that said Jalil that literally hit under my belly button. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. That long ass chain. It was inconvenient. Like, you gotta grab it when you was like going to go sit down and stuff. Like, bro, don't be wearing no belt buckle. And at the time, that's what you did. You wore the long ass chain with the big belt buckle that either had like your name initial on it, some weird logo, or the digital John. Yo, The shit that we was wearing in the early 2000s was wild as hell, bro. Like, dog, the long chain culture was so bad. It even had a song. Do y'all remember? Do your chain hang low? Do it wobble to the flow? Like, that was an actual thing. That was a part of culture to have. And it's like, nigga, my chain longer than yours. That was so weird, bro. One of the wildest times in America. And like I said, I'm not going to cap. I got caught up in it. Chain hang low was my ringtone on my Nokia brick phone, on my Nokia bar phone. Actually, no, not my Nokia. I had my Motorola Flip. This was a flip phone with no camera. And my ringtone was chain hang low because I got caught up in the stupidity, the stupidity of the long chain, bro. I got caught up in it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I know you remember that song Chain Hang Low because I don't know, kids loved it probably because they had the little kid singing the hook. What happened to that man, Jibs? That was a one-hit wonder for real, for real. Damn, he probably could have been on my one-hit wonder list. Do your chain hang low? Do it wobble to the flow? Do it shine in the light? Is it platinum? Is it gold? Can you throw it over your shoulder? Then how they make you cold? Do your chain hang low? Hey, bro. The fact that I haven't heard that song in over 10 years and I still know the lyrics to me is a little scary, but it's okay. We rocking with it. But yeah, that is some of the wildest things in black culture that we've ever come up with. I'm so happy that's done with because now, like, I've always been a jewelry guy because my dad's a jewelry guy. But even he used to do the long chains too. But now, like, we've both, I don't know, something switched in culture where people was just like, you know what, we done with these long ass chains. And now my chain hit right in the middle of my chest, like right here. I wear a 16-inch and an 18-inch. Those are the two lengths that I like to wear because it just hits right. It sits on my collar right. And yeah, 16 and 18 inches. But niggas really used to have 48 inches of metal around their neck. Like, what the hell? Don't get me wrong, it probably was expensive. 48 inches of like precious metal and some because I've heard a lot that them jewelers used to fucking beat the shit out of rappers, bad as hell. You swore your shit was bust down all VVs, nigga. That is cubic zirconia in there. There's a bunch of videos about this shit too, so don't think like I'm just hating. Like, you can literally go look this up. Like, a bunch of it, like T-Pain had all the crazy chains. Nori had some crazy chain. Like, a bunch of them. Like, Dave said it. Like, nah, bro. They was doing us dirty. But, yeah, man. Long chains in the black culture. Some of the wildest shit ever, for real. And nextly, I want to tell y'all about this story that I heard, right? I'm not going to tell y'all who told me the story just to keep some anonymity, right? But so I'm gonna just give y'all the little rundown of the story, right? So Rachel was Brittany's boss, right? Brittany was a great worker, took initiative, did everything that she was asked to do, did even stuff that she wasn't asked to do. Great worker. But Rachel didn't like Brittany for some odd reason, and nobody in the office could really understand why, right? Brittany literally does all of the work that Rachel was supposed to do, but because Rachel is the boss, but because Rachel is friends with the big boss, Rachel is Brittany's boss. You feel what I'm saying? I'll repeat that for you one more time. Brittany can do all of the work that Rachel can do and does it better than her. Brittany should really be the boss, but she's not because Rachel is friends with the big boss at their company, and the big boss put Rachel in position. You got me? Okay. So Rachel wanted to get rid of Brittany because what I just told you, Brittany can do all of Rachel's job, and Rachel don't like that, right? So she decides to set Brittany up. Uh, this was a setup, right? So Brittany has never had keys to the safe in the office, right? Never. Rachel never gave her keys, never made her a copy of the keys, nothing. So Rachel gave Brittany one copy of the key on one day, right? I think it was like a Tuesday. On Tuesday, and told her to bring money to her. Rachel told Brittany to go in the safe with the key that she gave her and to bring her $2,500, right? That's how much Brittany was supposed to bring Rachel. Brittany did exactly what she was told. She did exactly what she was told and put the money and the key back on Rachel's desk, right? So remember, I said she told her to do this on a Tuesday. So now Thursday, magically, there's $1,000 total missing from the 2,500 that Brittany was supposed to give Rachel. And Rachel is now blaming Brittany, saying that she stole the money. Brittany's like, I did not steal the money. Check the cameras. You can whatever. I put the money and the key on your desk. So Rachel says, I don't know what to tell you. I gave you the key and I told you to get the total of money out and it's missing. So we have to fire you. They fired Rachel. Rachel fired Brittany for stealing. And right now, New Jersey is an at-will state. This also happened in New Jersey. So they put stealing on there, right? Because she really could have just fired her for whatever she wanted to, but she wanted to come up with something, right? So she put stealing on there, and then they denied her unemployment just to be a dick. Just to be a dick, Rachel said that Brittany was stealing and then denied her unemployment, bro. And the craziest part is Brittany's husband is fully disabled and they also have a child. So Brittany really needed this job. And then, right, the icing on the cake to turn around and make this shit the craziest, most messed up story. Rachel then hires her friend Courtney, who's not even qualified for the job. Cutthroat, right? That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, and I feel so bad for Brittany. And honestly, it's so many Britneys around here in this world. From using her as a metaphor for a bunch of other people, but it's like, yeah, like don't. It sucks. Don't be a Brittany at a company, bro, because these companies don't care about your livelihood. That's why I told this story. And like I said, I'm going to keep the anonymity of the person who told me the story. And also, it's full anonymous because I changed the names of the people in the story just to make it more anonymous. But yeah, don't wind up being a Brittany for these companies, bro. They don't care. They look at us as numbers. That's why that was the whole point of this story. They look at us like numbers, and favoritism and all that stuff still very much plays a part in the workforce. That shit is sad and it's disgusting and I hate it. I really feel sorry for you, Brittany, and the Britneys of the world, because the work environments and workforces be full of Rachels. Motherfuckers that's in a position that are not even qualified for the position, but what do they say all the time? It's not who you know, it's what you know. Or it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah, I said that backwards. And that is a prime example. You gonna fire the girl that can literally do your job with her eyes closed and do her job, but you gonna fire her, deny her unemployment, and then hire your friend that you have to follow around because she's not even qualified for the job. But I guess you feel better now because I'm working with my friend. That shit is terrible, bro. That shit is terrible as hell, for real. I hate shit like that. But nextly, I probably should have talked about this on Friday because it's a little older, but it's been a talk of the internet too. Amanda Seales was on Club Shay Shay last Wednesday, and yeah, bro, it was like initially I thought I watched the interview. Well, I didn't watch it. I listened to this interview. I listened to this interview, and while it was a little rocky, I thought that the interview went well. Like it was a good interview where two people clearly had two different points of views about various topics that they were talking about, and both of them conveyed their points of view really without it being too harsh or too, I don't know, like too argumentative, if that makes sense, right? I'm like, oh yeah, this was a good interview. Um, got to hear Amanda Seales' side about things. Got to hear how Shannon looks at and views certain things. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is a good show, bro. Why did Amanda Seales come out and say that she did not feel safe in the interview? When, bro, I'm like, I listened to this whole interview. You said at the end of the interview, like when y'all first started, you didn't want to hug him, didn't want to shake his hand, nothing, right? You said out of your mouth, Amanda Seales, that you wanted a hug from Shannon. And Shannon was like, oh, I thought you ain't want no hug, no handshake, nothing. And then you say, I had to get to a hug, and I'm there now. Insinuating to me that, again, the interview was a little rocky, but y'all got to a good place when you're leaving. And also, you wanted to come onto the platform. Like, bro, I'm honestly starting to, and it's crazy because I was on her side, bro. I'm like, nah, yo, it can't always be Amanda Seales, bro. It's gotta be some other stuff. You just proved, like, from the interview happening and the past week of stuff happening from the interview, you just proved how it does wind up to always be you, yo. Because how you gonna sit there and say you don't feel safe in that black space when, like, you asked the man for a hug at the end of the interview, but you didn't feel safe with him, and then some of the like you were just so condescending. Like, she was very condescending in some parts of the interview. Like, one of the things was she said something like they were talking about black experiences and black traumas and stuff, and Shannon started to give his side of things, his point of view, and she basically told that nigga, I'm trained in this. Like, I've studied all of this stuff, so it's like your experience is kind of irrelevant. And I'm like, bro, that's very condescending, Amanda. Like, how do you not see that? Like, just because you studied the black experience, right? And you're a black woman, whatever, does not mean that you can now automatically negate Shannon's experience as an older black man. He's older than you. He's lived longer than you. I will say some of the, like, I was on her side a little bit because some of that stuff definitely was racist, what she was talking about, and Shannon was giving a little pushback on it. And the pushback, I feel like the pushback was warranted because it wasn't crazy pushback. All he was really saying was, were those racist kids? Because apparently, like, she was the only black kid on this, like, Disney thing, and, like, she was being called the N-word and everything, and Shannon was basically saying, like, were the kids racist, or were they just kids that were just repeating what they hear? And it's like, I feel where he's coming from a little bit, and I understand it, but we all know as black people, them little racist fucks that repeat whatever they parents say, they grow up and become completely racist fucks. So yeah, I was with her there. And also, like, she was talking about, like, being corrected, like a teacher, like she went to go correct the teacher, and like got into it with like basically her and the teacher got into it because she was correcting her, and Amanda Seales felt like the teacher was just felt that way because she was a little black girl correcting her, and Shannon was like, I don't think that has to do with race. I really think that's more than just an adult being corrected by a kid. And with that one, I gotta side with Shannon a little bit there, because I was a kid that used to correct my teachers all the time. So, and I know that shit used to get on their nerves. Like, I know it did. And I used to do it on purpose to get on their nerves. So I know. So yeah, with that one, but yeah, it was crazy because I was rocking with Amanda. Like, I'm like, nah, bro, it can't all just be her. And then lo and behold, you show it how it winds up 9 times out of 10 just being you. So yeah, I don't know, man. And it's crazy because she's so smart. She's such a brilliant lady. I don't know. The shit that really pissed me off too is, bro, like, you said in the interview, they was talking about how she was being diagnosed with autism. She said in the interview that she was diagnosed a couple months ago with autism, right? Then she goes on her own platform and say that she was not diagnosed with autism because she's not paying $10,000 for a diagnosis. So you just lied. You literally just lied in that man's face, but then going to say he didn't create a safe space for you. You up there lying. You up there just lying and carrying on. And it sucks because you are. She's an amazing, brilliant, beautiful, funny woman. But bro, I can see how it really be you a lot of the times, dog. I can really just see it. Even with listening to the story that she was talking about being kicked out of. She wasn't on the list, right? So then she tries to go to the party. They tell her that she's not on the list and she can't get in. So then she turns around. Oh, this person says, hey, where you going? Tries to get her in. They can't get her in. Next person, hey, where you going? Tries to get her in. Can't get her in. Then a director of the person who was on the board of the party gets her in. Bro, just leave. I don't know. Like me, I would have just dipped. I would have just left. The first time that they told me I couldn't get in, bro, I'm not coming in. Even to the people that was like, oh no, we definitely gonna get you in. Nigga, no. I'm clearly not wanted. I'm out of here. It's not that big of a deal. But I don't know. Just prayers to Amanda Seales, man. You such a beautiful, brilliant woman. I hope things work out for you in the way that you want them to, because yeah. And shout out to my boy Shannon. But also it is now time for our current event. And bear with me with this current event because some of the words in this John is a little bit crazy. So yeah, for our current event, Fuji Kawaguchiko, famed for its picturesque views of Mount Fuji, is erecting a large black screen along a sidewalk to shield the mountain from tourist view due to misbehavior. Michi Motomochi, a local cafe owner, expressed concerns about littering, traffic violations, and trespassing by foreign visitors. Despite relying heavily on tourism, Motomachi highlights the need for better visitor etiquette. The surge in tourists, particularly after a pandemic-induced hiatus, has strained the town's infrastructure and irked residents. Dubbed Mount Fuji Lawson after a viral photo, the area became inundated with tourists, prompting complaints about congestion and safety hazards. Similar concerns have arisen in Venice, where a day tripper fee aims to alleviate overcrowding. Fujikawa Guchiko's effort to mitigate the issues, including multilingual signs and security guard, have proven ineffective. So basically, they put up this big ass sheet over there to block Mount Fuji, bro. They like, listen, we tired of you nasty ass tourists coming to our town, not respecting it, even though we rely on tourist dollars to fund our town. Y'all still being disrespectful, and we tired of it, so we taking a stand. That's basically what they saying. And yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting because it's like, bro, they standing on crazy business. They like, you know what? Fuck your money. They literally saying we don't care about the bread, bro. Y'all are ruining our town, and we done with it. So we blocking Mount Fuji. Fuji, you can't even see it from here. I ain't mad at that, bro. I applaud them. That's standing on business for real, for real. Now, nextly, I'm done with all my topics for today, and want to jump into my fan questions. As I say every episode, whenever you see me posting pod day, pod time, what's on your mind / questions, you type anything into that box and you ask me or you let me know or you suggest something, right? So we got 3 today. The first one is from my boy Raw Rob. And this is an example of literally putting whatever comes to your mind in that question or suggestion box. Raw Rob says, "Why do fat people wear soft shoes?" Bro, I don't think they're wearing soft shoes. I just think they're that fat that the shoe becomes soft. Like, there's no like, unless these niggas is walking around in slippers all day, which I highly doubt it. No, they go buy regular sneakers like we do in their size, but their foot is just so bulbous and fat as shit and just big that it turns that leather shoe or that hard bottom shoe into a soft shoe. The whole profile and silhouette of the shoe just gets compromised, and then it's just like a big soft ass shoe. Yeah, bro, that's really like, bro, they be wearing regular shoes. They feet just that fat, and that shoe is holding so much weight inside it that the profile and the silhouette just it gets very compromised. That's the best way I can answer it. um, Lizette Freeman, she says, "How many girls have you and your wife shared?" That's a good question, Lizette. Um, okay, give me a second. I'm about to count them for you. I'm not gonna say no names though, protecting anonymity. But mm, 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 mm. I won't call her. I won't call her. Um, mm, mm, mm. Am I missing somebody? I think we're at 10. Yeah, we at like 10. 9 or 10. One of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, yeah, like 9 or 10 different women that we have shared together. Now, obviously there's been like, multiple times that we've been with some of those women, but I think it's like 10 in total, like 9 or 10, one of them. It might be 11. It's between 9 and 11. There's no more than 11. Yeah. Yeah. And Francis Glover, he says top 3 beverages. Ooh, good one. Good one. Really good one. All right. I'm gonna give y'all my top 3 drinks. And obviously, we're not gonna put water in there because water is great. And it's just like, yeah, we're not putting water in there. But so my top 3 drinks, y'all might not like them, but this is my top 3. Brisk iced tea. I like the different flavors, but the original is just my shit. Brisk iced tea. I love that shit. Sunny D. Sunny D with the like the original or the smooth one, the tangy or the smooth one. And what do I want to put for my top three third? Oh, High C Orange. High C Orange. Yeah, those are my top three. My top three: Brisk iced tea, Sunny D, High C Orange. Bangers. All three of them bangers, bro. Now, we're at the end of the pod, and I just want y'all to know I ain't shit yet, but I will be further down later in life. So make sure that you hear now and you join in the family now. So when I get to growing, you can grow with me and you can be a part of the journey. If not, kick rocks and like, I don't know, drink bleach, bitch. I don't know. I'm working on this ending still. We'll get it down. I probably should just like write it out. I really just wait until I get to when I'm shooting a pod to start thinking about it again. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out though. But yeah. I want you to like, comment, share, repost, retweet, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff so this podcast can grow. Oh wait, I gotta give y'all a song of the day. Storm, stop licking so much, girl. The song of the day is by me, of course. Song of the day. Song of the day. Song of the day. It's a song of the day. The song of the day is shit. The song of the day is did I do? I feel like I did Never Going Back before. But song of the day is Never Going Back by me, HeIsMellowD, and featuring my boy Fusia Phantom. Yeah. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Look. Catch me smoking on that pack. My bills are all in order. My bank account look lovely. Neck and wrist on water. My shoe bottoms on they monthly. I'm raring, that's a fact. Used to be broke, but now I'm ballin'. Bitch, I'm never going back. Catch me smoking on that pack. My bills are all in order. My bank account look lovely. Neck and wrist on water. My shoe bottoms on they monthly. I'm raring, that's a fact. Used to be broke, but now I'm ballin'. Bitch, I'm never going back. Used to be broke, but never broken. Save a lot with the family first. We was eating noodles by the 30th. Got reloaded on the first. I watched my mama work through sickness. Taught me chill out when I'm dead. I watch my people get gunned down and tell me never trust the feds. HeIsMellowD, the drippy hippie, always rolling up some fire. Got a little bitch, I give it his dick. She hit them high notes like Mariah. But I got hustle in my bloodline, couldn't stop me if you try. I'ma be a legend, I can feel it. If you kill me, I won't die. This slow burn hit like James Tony. Never parlay with the phonies. I won't fuck her if she bony. HeIsMellowD, the one and only. Can't relate cause you boys brokey. How about the whip? You know it's smoky. Smoking sherbet like it's bogey. Saddle up and ride my pony. I'm all about paper, I'm Michael Scott. Cross my T's by Z my eyes. Took some time, but I had to get mine. I'm smoking gas like all the time. Remember, I used to split that dime, but now palm trees at the zip. I'm fried. I keep my girl right by my side. When it's time for war, she let it fly. Catch me smoking on that pack. My bills are all in order. My bank account look lovely. Neck and wrist on water. My shoe bottoms on they monthly. I'm raring, that's a fact. Used to be broke, but now I'm ballin'. Bitch, I'm never going back. Catch me smoking on that pack. My bills are all in order. My bank account look lovely. Neck and wrist on water. My shoe bottoms on they monthly. I'm raring, that's a fact. Used to be broke, but now I'm ballin'. Bitch, I'm never going back. Yeah.
I might pull up in that unpronounceable, moving fast. Got a bad bitch in the past. Woo! Rolling up the gas, shoot herself. She ain't practical. Nigga, that's your ass for the gap. She'll stretch it out. Better move it fast. Might catch me smoking down a quarter. 2 cup, boy, this ain't water. Boy, what you need, fuck what I got. You want pull up, let's hear your order. Rolling big blunts, couple grams, and I'm nothing short. A guy bouncing in his bitch like some fucking shock absorbers. Nigga, I go straight ballistic on these insurance. That's just what I meant to. I be ready, no, I'm not a crimper. I be on my printer. I'ma need some paper just to function. That's That's just how I'm wired. Pull up robbing niggas for their will for doubting we was wired. Smoking on that kush, it got me moving like a fucking slow jam. I might fuck both of them hoes together, I might make them more heads. I've been going nuts since I was the nut, just busting out the Trojan. Talking about since we was coming up, watching Nickelodeon.
I'm smoking on that pack, my bills are all in order. My bank account look lovely, neck and wrist on water. My shoe bottoms on they monthly, I'm rare and that's a fact. Used to be broke but now I'm ballin', bitch, I'm never going back. Catch me smoking on that pack, my bills are all in order. My bank account look lovely, neck and wrist on water. My shoe bottoms on they monthly, I'm rare and that's a fact. Used to be broke but now I'm ballin', bitch, I'm never going back. Yeah.